Steve Jewin, MMA Mania.
All right, Steve, you are now on with Melvin Manhoef. Go ahead.
Melvin, it is a pleasure to talk to you again. How are you doing today, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you.
All right, well, you're going to be doing fine here coming up in a week, hopefully as well, because you've got a big match, a rematch coming up with Rafael Cavallo. So tell me how you're feeling about this second opportunity to face him.
The opportunity to fight against him again is like doing something cool, of course, because everybody saw the first fight and didn't know what I thought that I won that fight, but it doesn't matter, the judges decide different, so I'm not gonna leave it to the judges now, and I want to end it early.
I think the fans would enjoy that as well, because I think most of them were surprised when it went the full 5 rounds. That's not what we usually see. We usually see a fast and explosive fight when you're fighting.
Yeah, you're correct, but this is like something. This is for a lifetime. To become champion is like an honor. You understand? So I didn't know that I had that also in me to temper myself and have the patience to connect, but he had like a good strategy. He was using his range very good, so I couldn't blast in as I wanted to, So this is not, but now it's gonna be different, I know it already, and if we're gonna go for his range, I'm still gonna go, It's in the end, it's just like how you say this. All things I have to observe first, and I have observed it already. So the next time, 10 December, I think I'm going to do it like a whole different strategy. I'm going to put the pressure and I'm going to go for it, I think.
That would be fun to watch, and I hope that's how it turns out. But since you mentioned at the end of the fight you had the feeling that you had won, I think the fans in Boise felt the same way. I at home scoring the fight felt that way. I felt the 5th round was a dominant round for you. How stunning was it when the judges read a split decision?
Yeah, it was very stunning, and at that moment, I didn't just saw the fight. So at that moment, I was thinking about that they see it better, But after a while, when I saw the fight, I really think that I should run the fight, And for me, it was like my chance, and they don't give it to me, so I have to go and get it now. So that's why I don't want to leave it to the judges.
Well, indeed, don't leave it to the judges this time would be a good strategy. Also, I wanted to ask you a couple other things about the first fight. There were some things that seemed a little strange to those of us viewing it. Like, before the end of the 4th round, it seemed like there were a few seconds left to go, and both you and Cavallo went back to the corners. Did you get bad signals from your corners as to the time, or what happened there?
No, because I was walking toward, and then I saw he like turned away and he didn't want to go anymore or something like. And then I said, okay, it's no problem. I take my rest. I do what I have to do, because it was like for me it was like strictly business, strictly business, because this time I fought to win. I didn't fight to fight, and this is what people are always getting from me. When I go, I fight to fight because I love to fight, and I don't mind what's going to happen, because, this is me. But I think it's 1 second, someone is calling between, and for me it was like this. If I fight to fight, then it's a whole different kind of game, and I know that everybody enjoys that, you understand? But the thing is, for some fights, and this was the important fight, I fought to win, and there is a little bit more careful, because if you're gonna go in, you're gonna have some openings, so you know what can happen, and that's what I did the last time. And me and my team, we have decided now to take a little bit more risk, because he's the champion, and I want it very bad, so I think I have to do more to get it from him.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan, but it seems to me like you're saying that perhaps Rafael Cavallo didn't show the heart of a champion, especially in those later rounds. It seemed like Cavallo just didn't want to be there.
It seems like that. I don't know, But it also was like very, for me it's like very technical was it also, and that is also like taking a lot of energy because I wanted to go on the right time. I want to go in and to blast it, and he felt the pressure also, but I don't know. And also in the first 2 rounds, I think he got some problems with some kicks, so maybe he was backing off. That's why I don't know.
So you think he may have also suffered an injury in the early rounds of your fight?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But that's what I thought when he make the front kick or something, and then I didn't know what happened. But it doesn't matter, he still didn't do enough, I think, to persuade the people that he's like champion also. So,
well,
and yeah.
You're not going to let him off the hook this time. He better come out and give 110% this rematch because you've already said you're going to take some more risks. Go ahead. Yeah, I have to take some more risks because I really want it, and if you want it, you have to go get it, nobody's going to bring it to me. And so I'm going to do everything what's in my power, I train very hard now. I train with a lot of tall guys to engage their reach. I train with a lot of southpaw guys, so the training camp was good. So for me, it is like how to say this. For me, it's like the only thing what I have to do is if everything what we trained in the training can come true, then it's going to be a nice fight, I think. And if he comes to fight, because you always need 2 guys to have a nice fight. So, and I think we're going to bring that on today on 10 December. How do you feel about the chance to present this world title fight in Florence, Italy? How does that strike you? Yeah, it's very nice, because it's very near from Holland and in Europe, so it's very nice for me, I have no jet lag, I have no other kind of thing, so the weight cut is going to be like a little bit more easy for me because the flight is shorter and everything, so for me, it's also nice to be in Italy, I love Italy. The fans there are great. They appreciate what you're doing. So, it's very nice for me to be there. And it's also nice because since you've got a lot of experience as a kickboxer, you also get to enjoy the kickboxing portion of the card they're presenting that night as well. Yeah, you're right. But, I'm very focused and I'm always in my locker room. I can see it on the television, maybe in the locker rooms, but I'm so focused that I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna see a little bit of it, but not so much. And I really do like to see the fight of explosion, but still, it's very hard, if you are in your focus, you don't want to get nobody take me out of that focus because that day is my day, you understand? And my focus is gonna be like very, very strict. I just find it's a good coincidence all the same. And, if you can't watch it that night, you can always catch a replay later on down the road and think about the fact that, hey, that's what we're going to do for 100%. That is what we always do for 100%. Always we're going to watch it out. The next day, I always watch all fights from everybody, because I like to see what everybody was doing, how was the thing, I feel the fight, but I cannot see some fights because I'm so busy with my own team, talking what do we do. It's very difficult sometimes to focus on the other fights. Now, you said that the weight cut's going to be even easier with the short travel schedule and all that, so I assume you're probably pretty close to your actual fighting weight right now. I'm pretty close. I don't have to do so much anymore. I have to do a little bit, but it's okay. I can do it in a few hours, but I don't have to be there yet, So on Wednesday, I'm gonna be really doing the last part, and Thursday I'm gonna really do the last part. But for me, it's like already like an advantage to be like so short by, because if you fly from the Netherlands to America, you have like an 8-hour flight, and every time when you are in the plane, your body is gonna get like how to say this? Gonna get some fluid and hold it a little bit, and you understand. So for me, it's like easy flight. For me, is the best. So it couldn't be better. Yeah, and no jet lag either. You won't be feeling tired and out of focus, and you'll just have the perfect body rhythm ready to go. Yeah, that's also like this is the whole thing. And always in the
in the first day, when I arrived in America, I always sleep bad. Then the second day, I always sleep very good, and then the third and the fourth day, I always sleep real terrible. And then maybe the fight day, sometimes I feel I sleep very good. So for me, this is really like a good thing for me, you know, to fight here in Europe. So and nowadays, Bellator is doing a lot of shows in Europe. So yeah, it would be nice for me.
So it seems like everything's coming together for a title win in this case. You've got an easy travel schedule. You've got a very good camp that you've put together. You've got a game plan to go in there and take more risks than you did in the last fight. So it sounds like on December 10th, you're going to be a Bellator champion.
It sounds like that. It sounds good for me also. So if I can sign for it now. So then we know everything. You know, it's no problem for me. I will sign for that. So, but I think it's gonna happen. You know, I believe in myself, and my whole team believes in it, and that we can do it. And I think we can put some pressure a little bit more. So it's gonna be more engagement in the fight. So it's gonna be nice.
Yes,
so
indeed.
check it out. You have to tune it in.
Yes, everybody needs to tune in December 10th. It'll be 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central in the United States, but live at the Mandela Forum in Florence, Italy. So before I let you go, Melvin, I always give you this chance. Thank sponsors, teammates, plug anything you want to plug.
Yeah, I want to thank all the sponsors, Hayabusa Affliction, Dynamic Fashioner, all the guys, Please Lab, my team, my family, everybody. I want to thank you to helping me out. So, and I'm going to get the win.
You're going to get the win, and hopefully you'll be a Bellator champion for many years to come after that. We'll see how it works out, but it's always been a pleasure to watch you fight and to talk to you about fighting. So, Melvin, thank you for the time today, as always.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, Dan, as well.